Wait, before you call this the perfect sports car, you need to hear the truth. The Porsche 911 is legendary. It's fast, it's iconic, and people say it's one of the best cars ever made. But is it really worth your money, or is it just overhyped? Stay with me, because this honest review might completely change how you see this car. Now, imagine this. You're standing in front of it for the first time. The design looks simple at first, but the more you look, the more you realize how perfect it is. The smooth curves, the low stance, the iconic round headlights. It doesn't scream for attention like other supercars, but it demands respect. You walk closer, open the door, and sit inside. Instantly, you notice something different. This car is not trying too hard. The interior is clean, driver-focused, and everything feels exactly where it should be. It's not flashy, it's smart. You press the start button, and the engine comes to life. The sound is not as loud or aggressive as some exotic cars, but it's refined, controlled, and powerful. It feels like a machine that knows exactly what it's doing. You put it into gear and start driving. At low speeds, the Porsche 911 feels surprisingly easy. The steering is smooth, visibility is better than most sports cars, and it doesn't feel intimidating. You could actually drive this car every day without stress. And that's where it becomes interesting. Because this car is not just built for speed, it's built for balance. Now you find an open road and you press the accelerator. The response is instant. The car moves forward with confidence, building speed in a way that feels controlled yet exciting. It's not trying to scare you, it's trying to connect with you. As you push it harder, you begin to understand why people love it. The handling is incredible. The car feels glued to the road, responding to every small movement of your hands. Corners feel smooth, precise, and almost effortless. It gives you confidence, and that confidence makes you drive better. This is where the Porsche 911 truly shines. It's not just about raw power, it's about how usable that power is. Unlike many supercars that feel difficult to control, this one feels like an extension of you. But now, let's talk about the honest side, because no car is perfect. First, the price. The Porsche 911 is expensive, and once you start adding options, the price goes even higher. You're not just paying for performance, you're paying for the name, the history, the brand. Then there's practicality. Yes, it's more usable than most sports cars, but it's still a sports car. The back seats are small, storage space is limited, and it's not ideal for carrying passengers or luggage. Another thing people don't always talk about is maintenance. While it's more reliable than many exotic cars, it's still not cheap to maintain. Service costs, parts, insurance, everything is premium. You have to be ready for that. And then there's the emotional factor. Because this car doesn't shout, it doesn't try to impress everyone. Some people might find that boring. If you're looking for extreme attention, loud noise, and aggressive presence, this might not satisfy you. But for others, that's exactly what makes it special. It's a car for people who understand driving, people who appreciate precision, balance, and engineering. So now, the big question. Is it worth it? And honestly, it depends on what you want. If you want a car that's flashy, loud, and constantly grabs attention, there are other options. But if you want a car that you can actually drive, enjoy, and live with every day, the Porsche 911 is one of the best choices you can make. It's fast when you want it to be, comfortable when you need it to be, and reliable enough to trust. It doesn't try to be everything, but what it does it perfectly. And that's rare. In a world full of extreme cars that are difficult to use, this stands out as something balanced and real. So before you decide if this is your dream car, ask yourself one thing. Do you want a car that looks exciting, or a car that actually feels right every time you drive it? Because the Porsche 911 doesn't just impress you, it grows on you. And once you understand it, it's very hard to let go.